How are you, Spirit? Where are you going?
Over hill, over dare, through bush, through briar, over park, over fencelands, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon. I serve the fairy queen, to do her fairy rings upon all the grass. The tall cowslips are her bodyguards, and on their gold coats you see spots. Those are rubies, fairy gifts, and in those freckles live their fragrance. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear. So goodbye, cloud, I'll be gone. The fairy queen will be here soon.
The king is throwing his parties here tonight. Make sure the queen doesn't see him, or Oberon is angry because she has stolen a lovely boy from an Indian king as her attendant. She never had such a sweet child, and jealous Oberon would have the child become knight of his followers to travel through the wild forests. But she by force withholds the loved boy, spoils him with flowers, and makes him her happiness. And now they never meet in grove or green by clear fountain or spangled bright starlight, but they do fight in all their elves, creep into acorn cups and eye them.
Either I much mistake your appearance and personality, or else you are that mischievous and knavish bright called Robin Goodfellow. Are you not he who frightens the maidens of the village, steals cream from milk so the breathless housewife labors in the garden to no effect? And sometimes still make the ale bear no froth? Are you not the one who misleads night wanderers and laughing at their harm? Those that call you sweet little hobgoblin puck, you do their weird, and they shall have good luck. Are you not he?
Ding, ding, ding. You are correct. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I entertain Oberon and make him smile when I trick a well-fed horse neighing like a young female fool. And sometimes I hide an old woman's glasses looking like a roasted crab apple, and when she drinks, I bob against her lips and pour the ale on her withered neck. And as the wise aunt tells a very serious tale, sometimes she'll mistake me for a 3-foot stool, and then I slip her from a bum and she topples on the ground, and her tailbone hurts, and she falls into a cough, and the whole choir holds their hips and laugh, and increase in their mirth and sneeze and swear. A merrier hour was never spent there. But make room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
Ugh, and here comes my mistress. Would Oberon just be gone?
Oh, how lousy to see you, Titania.
What jealous Oberon. Fairies, let's go. I am forbidden being in bed and company.
Stop, woman! Am I not your lord?
Then I must be your lady. But I know when you have snuck away from fairyland and sat all day in the shape of Love's shepherd, playing on the flute and reciting poetry to vulnerable women when you are... Why are you here, coming from the farthest of India? But the ditzy tramp of the Amazon, your special mistress and your warrior love, must be wedded to Theseus, and you come to wish them good luck?
How can you try to shame me, Titania? Allude to my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know your love to Theseus. Did you not lead him through the glimmering night from Perigenia, whom he loved, and make him break his faith with beautiful Agile, with Aronde and Antiopa?
Oh my.
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And never since the middle of summer spring have we met on a hill, in a dale, forest or meadow, by a paved fountain or by a rushing brook, or on the shore of the sea, to dance or bring us to the sound of the whistling wind. And with your arguments you have disturbed our sport. Therefore the winds, calling to us in vain, in revenge, have sucked up water from the sea, infectious fogs, which falling in the land have made every small river so crowned that they have gone past their banks. The ox has therefore stretched his yoke in vain, the ploughman lost his sweat, and the green corn has rotted before they can ripen. The hens stand empty in the drowned field, and the crows are bound with the sheep's disease with murrain. The ball field is filled up with mud, and the ingenious mazes in the quick-growing grass, for lack of use, are unclear. The human mortals lack their winter here. Now no night is blessed with hymns and carols. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger, moistens all the air and fills it with cold, coughs, and diseases. And through this difference in nature we see the seasons alter. Frost falls into a lap of crimson roses, and on Jack's broth's thin and icy crown, a scented wreath of sweet summer buds is set on it as a joke. The springs and summer, the fruitful autumn and the angry winter, exchange their accustomed insignia, and the amazed world by their produces doesn't know which is which. And this same offspring of evils, came from our quarrel, from our disagreement that led to discord. We are their parents. They come from us.
If you want to fix it, then it's on you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I only beg a little boy to be my henchman.
Calm down. I shall not give you my child. His mother was a priestess for me, and by night in the spiced Indian air, she often gossiped by my side and sat with me on the beach, watching the merchants of the oceans. We laughed, seeing the sails grow pregnant and big-bellied from the wind. Following her, pregnant then with the young boy, she would imitate the ships and sail upon the land to get me things, and when she returned from the voyage, she'd be rich. But being mortal, she died, giving birth to that boy. For her sake, I must raise her child, and for her, I will not be separated from him.
How long are you straying in these woods?
Maybe until after Theseus' wedding day. But if you decide to dance a ring dance patiently in the moonlight, then come with us. If not, I will leave you alone, and you have to leave me alone.
Give me the boy, and I will go with you.
I will not. Fairies away. If I stay any longer, I won't be able to hold myself back from hurting this man.
You shall not leave from this grove till I torment you for this humiliation. My loyal Puck, come here. Do you remember when I once sat upon a cliff and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, singing such a sweet and harmonious song that the harsh sea grew calm at her song, and meteor showers occurred in the skies to hear the mermaid's music? I remember. I saw, but you couldn't, Cupid all armed, flying between the cold moon and the earth. A sure aim he took at the virgin queen throned by the west, and drew his love shaft smartly from his bow, as if it could pierce 100,000 hearts. I could see young Cupid's fiery shaft get blocked by Diana as she used her beams of light to save the queen, and I noted where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower. It was white, and then turned purple with love's magic. The maidens called it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed you once. The juice of it, when laid on the sleeping eyelids, will make a man or woman fall madly in love upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and come back very quickly.
I will search around the whole earth in 40 minutes.
Go, go. Once I obtain this juice, I watch Titania when she is asleep, and drop it in her eyes. The next thing that she looks upon, be it a lion, bear, or wolf or bull, a meddling monkey, or a busy ape, or she shall pursue it with the essence of love. And before I take this charm off of her, because I have another herb as an antidote, I'll make her render up her boy to me. But who comes here? I am now invisible. I will overhear their conference.
I do not love you, so don't chase after me. Where are Lysander and the beautiful Hermia? The one whom I'll kill and the one who's killing me. You told me they snuck into these woods, and here I am going crazy in the woods because I can't meet my Hermia. So get lost and don't follow me.
You attract me. Your heart is like a magnet. But yet, you do not attract iron, for my heart is true as steel. If you stop being so attractive, then I'll have no need to follow.
Do I tempt you? Do I call you beautiful? Or, in actuality, don't I tell you in the clearest terms that I don't and I can't love you?
And even for that, I love you more. I am your dog, Demetrius. The more you beat me, I will love you. The more you use me as your dog, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, the only thing I need permission for is, and as worthy as I am, to follow you. There is no worse situation I can put myself in for your love. Yet for me, there is no better place than to be used as your dog.
Don't tempt my hatred too much, because I feel sick when I look at you.
And I'm sick when I'm not looking at you.
You risk your modesty too much. To leave the city and put your life into the hands of someone who doesn't love you. To trust the danger of night in an empty place with the value of your virginity.
It is a privilege to be in the presence of your strength. Because of that, it is not night when I see your face. Therefore, it does not feel like night at all. The forest lacks company from anyone in the world. However, in my opinion, you are my world. So how can it be said that I am alone when my world is here looking at me?
I'll run from you and hide in the bushes and leave you to the mercy of the wild animals.
The wild beast has no heart like yours. Run when you will, the story will be changed. Instead, Apollo flies and Daphne chases him. The dove pursues the griffin and the deer hunts the tiger. When the fearful chase and the brave run away.
I will not stay to listen to your questions. Let me go. Otherwise, if you follow me, don't take me seriously if you will, but I will harm you in these woods.
But in the temple, in the town, the field, you've already hurt me. Ugh, Demetrius,
Your behaviors insult all women. We cannot fight for love like men do. We should be the ones getting chased. We are not meant to do the chasing. I will follow you and make heaven out of hell.
Farewell, girl. Before he leaves these woods, you'll be running away and he'll be chasing you with love. Oh, hey there, Puck. Do you have the flower?
Yeah, here it is.
Give it to me. Give it to me. I know a place full of all sorts of flowers. You know, oxlips, honeysuckle, and violets. And that's where Titania sleeps, breathing all those scents in. And the snake sheds there too. I'll cover her eyes with the juice of this flower and make her full of unrequited love. You take some of this too. Yeah, go take it. Take it. And a beautiful Athenian lady is in love with a guy that doesn't really love her back. Pour the juice into his eyes. And do it when the next thing he sees is the girl. Yeah. Now, you know it's him by the Athenian clothes he has on. And make sure it's extra potent so that, he loves her more than that she loves him. Off you go. Meet me here tomorrow morning.
Come now, dance around listening to fairy song. Then after a minute, go. Some of you kill caterpillars and the muskrat does. Some go to war with bats and rip their wings off to make my small fairy coats.
Woo! Woo!
And some keep that annoying owl away that hoots and asks who all night long on her spirits. Now sing me to sleep, then go do your duties and let me rest.
Used by a snake with double tongue. Thorny hedgehog, being unseen. News and blind words, do no wrong. Come on here, our fairy queen.
Come, our lovely lady night. So good night with lullaby.
These spiders come not here. Head too long like spiders' heads. Needles black, approach not near. Worms no snare, do no offense.
Velvet, sweet melody, singing our sweet lullaby. Lullaby. Never heard our double charm. Come, my lovely lady, night. Good night, lullaby.
Go away. No, all is well. One should stand guard. I guess I'll do it. Whoa, aren't you Oberon?
No, I'm dead. I'm a ghost. Ha! Isn't me or all fairies idiots? Get some every time. Oh, it's Italian. What you see when you awake, you will love as if it is your own true love, no matter what it is. Be it a lynx or cat or bear, leopard or boar with bristled hair. Oh my God, if you fell in love with a boar, you'd fall in love with someone as ugly as you. In your eye that shall appear when you awake, it is your dear. Wake when some ugly thing is near. Ha 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 ha!
Beautiful love, you grow tired of the wandering in the woods, and to say the truth, I have forgotten the path. So, if you agree, let's rest, Hermia, and wait for the sun.
Fine, Lysander. Go find a bed and I'll rest my head on this bank.
But one patch of grass shall be a pillow for both of us. One heart, one bed, two chests.
No, Lysander. For my sake, my dear, sleep farther away. Don't stay so close.
Oh no! I did not mean that at all, my love. I am only talking about our love. I mean that my heart is part of yours, so that together we have one heart. Our two chests are intertwined with love, so that together they are one truth. So don't deny me a bed by your side, for of course I would never lie to you, my girl.
You speak very smoothly. Now curse my manners and my pride, if I meant to say that you lied.
But gentle friend, for love and courtesy, fly further off, to behave modestly. Such separation is appropriate for a bachelor and a maid. So stay in the distance, and good night, sweet friend. May your love never change till your sweet life ends.
Amen to your wish. May my loyalty never end to you. Sleep well.
I've gone through this entire forest, and I haven't seen one Athenian man to use this powerful flower on. Yeah, it causes love. All I see is night and silence.
There he is. He's wearing Athenian clothes, and he must be the one that rejected the girl. Oh, and here's the girl, sleeping on the damp and dirty ground. What a pretty girl. She shouldn't be near this heartless and disrespectful man. I put this charm's power on this man's eyes so that when he wakes, he will only think of love. So make sure to wake up when I'm gone, and I must now go to Oberon.
Stay, even though you kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I'm telling you now, do not follow me anymore.
You're just gonna leave me in the dark? Don't do that.
Stay at your own risk. I'll go alone.
I'm out of breath in this foolish chase. The more I pray for him, the further I get from him. Hermia's happy wherever she lies. For she is blessed and has attractive eyes. How come her eyes are so bright? Not with salt tears. If so, my eyes will be as pretty as hers. No, I'm as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away in fear. Therefore, it's not a surprise that Demetrius runs from my presence as if I were a monster. What wicked lying mirror of mine made me compare to Hermia's eye? Who is this? Lysander on the ground? Dead or asleep? I don't see blood or a wound. Lysander, if you're alive, please wake up.
And I will run through fire for your sweet sake. Delicate Helena, nature shows light that makes me see your heart through your chest. Where is Demetrius? A name that nasty should die on my sword.
Don't say that, Lysander. Don't say it. He doesn't threaten your love with Hermia, but Hermia still loves you, so stay with her.
Pleased with Hermia? No, I take back the tedious minutes that I have spent with her. I love Helena, not Hermia. Who will not trade out a raven for a dove? The desire of a man is swayed by reason, and reason says, you are the worthier woman. Growing things take time to ripen, so I, being young, was not mature enough to reason. And now that I am at the tip of my maturity, reason is the main tool that I need, that leads me to your eyes, where I read love stories within love's richest book.
Why was I born to receive this, when I have never deserved this from you? It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable, young man. This is that I never did. No, it never will deserve a kind look from Demetrius' eye. But you have to shove it in my face? Good truth. You heard me, make fun of me, to taunt me in such a disgraceful manner. Or farewell to you. Honestly, I must confess, I thought you were more of a gentleman than that. A poor lady gets refused by one man, and another one comes to taunt her.
She doesn't see Hermia. Hermia, you sleep there, and you are never allowed to come near me. Because for me, as many sweet things as you eat, the greater the pain in your stomach comes after. Or lies that men make are hated most by one that was deceived. So you, the pain of mine, be hated by all, but most by me. In all our powers, prepare your love and might to honor Helena and to beat her knight.
Lysander, help me, help me. Do your best to take this crawling serpent off my breast. Oh, for pity. What a dream I had here. Lysander, look how I am shaken up with fear. I thought a serpent at my heart, and you sat smiling, staring at me. Lysander, have you left? Lysander, Lord, why can't I hear you? Are you gone? No sound? No word? Oh dear, where are you? Speak if you're here. Speak of all loves. I almost swoon with fear. No? Then I'll assume you're not near. Either death, or I'll find you immediately.